So there are 16 tactics, 16 conversion tactics we use to improve website conversion rates. Two of them are narrative control and power. And I've seen lots of examples of power, I've seen lots of examples of narrative control, but I've actually never seen an example that uses both narrative control and power in the same strategy. So I want to kind of talk about something that I experienced on the Everlane website, and the credit for this goes to my wife who pointed this out to me. So it's a very cool idea, and now we can kind of talk about the page. So they have this page, and this is not true for every product page on their website. They've got a section on their website where the users can pay what they want, choose what they want to pay. It's a pretty unique concept. And so they have this a silk shirt, which is normally $88, but the traditional retail is $240. They're selling it for $88, and then they've discounted that to these three price options. There's $84, and they say if you take $84, it's 5% off the original price. It's $80, and actually if you mouse over this, this is really important actually. If you mouse over this, it says 30% of the price goes to Everlane, which covers our development, shipping costs plus overhead and to pay our team. And then if you pay $71, they only get 20%. So what it's doing over here is, and I think this message over here is a great example of narrative control. It's saying sometimes we love a design so much that we overproduce it. We're getting better at predicting demand, but to move overstock on selected items, we're letting you choose what you pay, enjoy. So it's interesting because the reason why we call it narrative control is that normally you don't ever find this on a website. So if someone is saying, pay whatever you want for this, imagine if you went to your car dealer and he said, here's a brand new car, but you can just pay whatever you want for it. Instead of it being a positive thing, that would freak me out because I'd be like, what does this guy know that I don't know? And so it's really, really important. That's why narrative control is so effective, because you can take something that might be perceived as being negative and you can put a positive spin to it, which is what they've done over here. They've upfront explained why they are giving this discount. And the reason and the way they're using power tactic is they're giving the user the option of choosing any of these three prices. You can pay $84, you can pay $80, or you can pay $71. And what's clever is that they've explained over here how that is affecting them. And so, someone who feels generous might say, you know what, I think they deserve to make 30%, so they might choose $80. I would say that this is another very clever pricing strategy. When you give people three options, they will invariably pick the middle option. Very few people would actually pick the lowest option. Most people would say, you know what, I'm willing to, I shouldn't say most people, I would say if they're given just two options, people would have picked the lowest option. I think now because they've given three, from a psychological perspective, there's a higher probability that more people will pick up the middle option. But again, the reason why this is a power tactic is because the user is picking one of those three choices. I have never seen this example out in the wild, so I wanted to share it with you guys. Have yourself a good day.